What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie. I'm here with Pre-Workout World, the ultimate authority of pre-workout supplements. And today, we are reviewing Insane Labz Psychotic pre-workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this, here, click the subscribe button for Pre-Workout World. Hit the dang like button. I hope you're all feeling amazing. We're going to get this dang pre-workout today, man. We got a lot to cover. Insane Labz. This company is big, man. This is a big company. They do their own See, I got my ear to the streets, man. They do their own manufacturing. They are in a lot of major stores. I think Vitamin Shop, GNC, they're big. And this is a Stim Junkie line of supplements for the most part. I mean, really, these are slappers, man. We're going to talk about everything. Has pros and cons. Me and Pre-Workout World leave no dang stone unturned, man. No stone unturned, man. I'm fired up today. I actually love Insane Labz. This is a company that grew on me, and very easy to hate on this, and I'm going to talk about why. So this is their original Psychotic. They have Psychotic Gold, Psychotic Black, Psychotic Saw that they came out with this year, the collab with the movie Saw. They have a whole line. They have fat burners, they have proteins, they have everything, man. They got a huge line of supplements, and as I said, they do their own manufacturing, which gives them a leg up in the game. You can get this stuff super cheap. I'm not here to promote or tell you where to get it. I'm just saying that because they do their own manufacturing, it gives them a leg up in the game. And so we're going to talk about it. So this here is this is a sick little tub of pre-workout, just a nice little tub, man. And they are giving us, they're claiming facts, but they're talking feelings, man. So they're telling us, they're not doing that 1 scoop, 2 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo, homie. They're doing 1 scoop, 6.2 grams, and a level scoop is closer to 7 grams. So it's a little overdose, but whatever, you'll be fine. And you get, listen to this, man, 35 servings in a container. So that's one of the pros, obviously, of having something like this. 35 servings in a container. So this is a real, most people who use this kind of supplement probably aren't going to weigh their scoop, so you'll be fine with a flat scoop if you're a high stim kind of person. If you're not a high stim kind of person, this just might not be for you, and we're going to talk about it. So as I said, they're claiming supplement facts, but they're talking supplement feelings, man. And what I mean by that is it's a blend. It's a prop blend, meaning they're not giving us a fully disclosed label. So let's tell you my personal opinion about prop blends is this. 2024 we're in, I believe. We should have fully disclosed labels. I think that it is important that we know exactly what we're ingesting in our bodies. I don't think there's any reason to hide any of this. I think they can claim that it's so companies don't steal their formulas. That's probably the only claim they can make. I think we should know what we're ingesting, because even if a company steals their formula, they might manufacture it differently and it won't feel the same. They might have different sourcing of the ingredients and it won't feel the same. So just because you have the same 2 formulas, 2 manufacturers could make it feel completely differently. So I'm just trying to give you, I'm hip to the game, man. So I think we should know what's in it. Having said that, I don't care about a prop blend. Number one, on their website, they're disclosing the caffeine amount. So God bless them. 400 milligrams of caffeine, they're telling us. And number two, you can have a prop blend that you don't really know exactly every dosage of the ingredient. You can kind of try and figure it out by, greatest to least or whatever, but you don't really know. And it can freaking be an amazing experience like this one. Or you can have a fully disclosed label. I've taken plenty of pre-workouts where the company gives you the fully disclosed label. They tell you everything. And then you take it and you say, I didn't feel that ingredient. I question that that's in there. I don't feel that. I don't believe this fully disclosed label. So just because they give you a fully disclosed label, it can be complete BS. Or they can give you a prop blend and it could freaking smack and be amazing. So it all depends, man. So I'm not mad at them. I just like that they disclose the caffeine amount. There's alpha-yo in here, and some of you might not be happy that they don't disclose that. As I said, at the end of the day, they should disclose everything, but I don't really care, man. So it doesn't mean much. Labels only mean so much. It's when you take the drink. That's why you have GGH and Pre-Workout World to tell you the experience. So that was my lecture on proprietary blends. This was a fruit punch flavor, and it's freaking, one thing about Insane Labs, I've taken a lot of their supplements. They have an amazing fruit punch, man. So you will like it. We're traditionalists here, man, me and Pre-Workout World. We like a good standard fruit punch. It kicks, man, especially for this little 6.2 gram scoop. So this is what I'm going to say, man. Let's talk about the blend. Beta-alanine, warm, fuzzy hug, tingles, revved up, healing endurance, some lactic acid buffering. That's the first ingredient, meaning that's the highest amount. Supposed to be, by the rules. Creatine monohydrate. So you got some creatine. We don't know how much. There's no way it's a full 5 grams. Whatever, a couple grams of creatine maybe. And I guess that does have some immediate benefits with training, but it's really an ingredient that has to be saturated in the system. Caffeine anhydrous. Then you got this ampaberry, which they're known to use. Redcon 1 used to use this, or maybe they still do. I don't know if there's anything to it. It's everything I take by it feels good for some reason. I don't really know. Some people say it's a BS ingredient, but they use it, so whatever. Oxygold. Then you got the DMAE, I believe, which is a nootropic focus ingredient. Then alpha-yo, which is a very strong stimulant. So that's always, Insane Lab products are pretty much always alpha-yo based. That's the star of the show. It's alpha-yo and caffeine. And huperzine, that gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder date. Homie! Women don't like you, son! You're a freaking prop blend. Me and Pre-Workout World, we're fully disclosed labels, homie. You know what you're getting with us. We don't monkey around here. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this. I took the drink, 35 servings. So I've always said, this is what they're giving us, man. Some beta-alanine, a little creatine to smack you in the face. One source of caffeine in this one, 400 milligrams. Alpha-yo and a little focus. This is what I call a stim blend. So I've always said, either give me a fully loaded pre-workout with the pumps and everything so I don't need to stack anything on it, or give me just a stim blend with no pumps so I can take my pump formula out and stack a full pump. I don't like those middle-of-the-road pre-workouts where they give you a little bit of pumps, because then it's not that stackable and then you're not fully getting the pump. It's just either give me just this little stim blend like this so I could stack my own pumps on it, or give me a fully loaded pre-workout with sick pumps. No middle-of-the-road nonsense. They're giving us the stim blend and 35 servings of it, man. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this. I took the drink, hit her fruit punch, came down. This thing is freaking awesome, man. This thing is awesome. This company has figured out the cheat codes. They figured out, I mean, let's be honest, this is probably cheap as heck for them to manufacture, but it freaking feels amazing, man. This little punk butt, 6.2 grams, really you're only getting 4,500 milligrams of active ingredients. The rest is flavoring. And it just makes you train like a freaking maniac. I mean, you look like this guy while you're pumping iron, man. You will leave the dance floor looking like that. Just, I mean, blood, sweat, and tears. This is kind of my jam, man. This is just a stim, high stim, freaking awesome, very high energy pre-workout. It's like all positive to me. Now, if you're not an alpha, if you hate alpha yohimbe, this will not be for you, because that's the star of the show with it. It's but they got the synergy. I like to use the word synergy in the industry. They got the synergy right, where it just hits the maximum it can hit with the alpha yo, whatever source they use is great, without the negative side effects or survival mode or feeling like death. Like, to me, it's just hits the spot, man. I really, really love this pre-workout. So you take it about 10 to 15 minutes after. I mean, dude, they cannot use that much beta-alanine in here, I got to imagine. A couple grams at the most. And it has great, I mean, beta tingles, head itchers. You would think this is fully loaded beta-alanine experience. This thing is really solid. It's actually a builder. It starts building 10 to 15 minutes, 10 minutes after taking it. And 20 minutes after taking it, you just feel the mood elevation, high energy, very high energy. It's almost like a fat-burning pre-workout because you burn so many calories because it gets your heart rate up. But again, no death. It's like not too much for me. I mean, I'm an experienced high stim guy, and there's a reason these are so popular, man. I mean, they just hit the spot really nicely. Just gets your heart rate up. If you like alpha yo, you'll get the mood elevation. You get the nootropic cognitive, like, head high benefits from alpha yo. I mean, it makes you feel good, really positive, really almost happy, man, like to be training on this. Is it a wake you out of the dead pre-workout? Yeah, kind of. I mean, this is a real wake you up, high physical energy, nice nootropic head high. There's no ariogenesis, no DMHA, no illicit stimulants. It just feels good to train on, man. And you could stack whatever pump formula you want on top of here. You're not going to get any pumps you notice from just taking this. I mean, I don't think so. There's nothing in here that's going to give you pumps. So stack whatever pump formula you want on top of this. But the other advantage of not having pumps is it's such a nice light little scoop. So it's not heavy on the stomach or anything. 6.2 grams doesn't weigh you down. I mean, it's good. I mean, most of the pumps you generate are from yourself, you know, knowing how to properly lift weights and eating right and all that. But it's a really, and it just leaves you with this productive energy for like 3-4 hours and then dies off. And it's just, there's no crash for me, no come down. It's just a really nice, I mean, there's a reason they keep this formula. It's been around for a while, and it's one of those you come back to every time, and it just hits just right, man, with the flavor and the experience, the beta tingles. You get this head buzz, beta feeling, you get the mood elevation, and you look at the label and you're like, man, it's so simple. The focus is good, but the high energy nootropic alpha yo head high, as high as it can get without being negative, is the star of the show. So it's a really solid experience. Something you could use 3 days a week, I'd say. You know, it's high caffeine. I'd say 3 days a week is solid. I wouldn't go past 4, but that's even skipping every other day. If you're going to do 4 days a week, I would do every other day. Personally, man, that's just my recommendation. Just a very positive, just leaves you feeling freaking good, man. There's like a high with it because of the alpha yo and the high caffeine and whatever else, the DMAE or the huperzine, whatever comes together, they know how to make a cheap formula that pops better than 90% of fully loaded pre-workouts with 30-gram scoops and stuff. They figured out how to just make it. So, you know, there's a debate. You get all these ingredients with these 30-gram pre-workout scoops, but is it making you train any harder than this 6.2 gram scoop that slaps and has you like a maniac exhausting yourself? You know, heart rate up, all that. It's a stim blend. So pros and cons to everything. So really nice product, man. If you're an alpha yo high stim guy, I think you'll really freaking like it. If you're not, you could start with the half scoop, see how you respond. I mean, I don't think it's anything to be scared of, but you got to be used to the Yohimbine alpha yo kind of experience. So really nice product here, man. I just like what they do, man. I like the simplicity of it. I like just the nice little stim blend, and I've given you the pros and the cons, man. So this is not your fully loaded, expensive freaking pre-workout. You're getting 35 servings, and it goes a long way. That's what I got, man. Garage Gym Homie and Pre-Workout World are always going to give it to you straight, man. Till the end of the days. Till the end of days. Hit the dang like button, man. Hit the subscribe button for Pre-Workout World. Hope you're feeling amazing. Let's get this dang pre-workout. We're out.